I have arrived, and I'm so happy to see that you are here also because today I am inviting you on an adventure into the biggest project that I have ever attempted in Minecraft. Today we are going to be making not only a build, but an entire story. An enormous, dark, mountain castle protected by the dragons that have taken it over. And here I am on this mountainous island ready to begin. This project has taken so much time, and together with my stream we have developed a great storyline for it, so sit back and enjoy the adventure along with the biggest Minecraft project I have ever done. I wanted to get this project perfect, so everything that I build I map out first in colored concrete. As for the story of this castle, it was originally owned by the people and inhabitants of this island. They built this castle to start a new kingdom out in the water. Not before long, the dragons would come, take over, and claim the castle as their own. I began this castle like every other castle I've built, and started with the front gates and the entrance. This island and world was constructed using the World Painter program. Using this allowed me to make the perfect mountain area for the castle to lay on, and make sure that when I laid out the castle, everything would be in a perfect spot. I began to replace the concrete with actual blocks and detailing along this railing going all the way down to the base of the mountain, and also added 3 towers in along it. Using mostly darker and gray blocks, I added in tons and tons of detailing, and I soon realized that this project was going to become a lot larger than I had originally anticipated. Using World Edit, I am able to replace the concrete blocks with the blocks of my desire, and then go in and add all of the detailing. I decided I wanted to use the warped blocks mixed in with some prismarine and dark prismarine to add in the greenish blue colors that you see on the tops of all the roofs. Alright guys, continuing with the story. The people that originally inhabited and constructed this castle fled from the mainland to get away from all the war and people that were already there. Thinking they were alone on this island, they didn't include many castle defenses. This massive oversight would be the cause of the invasion of the dragons and allow the dragons to easily take over the castle. This project included not only tons of time building, but a lot of time researching castles and how they're built to make sure I could lay this thing out perfectly, because I love castles and I wanted it to have a really grand appearance. I wanted to put a second entrance in the castle, so I put this huge gated entrance on the side of the mountain going straight in to the center of the castle. This also is going to be a multi-part series, as this story has progressed much more than I originally thought. We'll be constructing much more than just the castle, including the kingdom around it and the dragons fighting off people. But for now, let's stick to what's going on in the castle. A problem I did not originally think about was the build height. As you can see right here, we got fairly close and I had to lower the top of the tower down. Through the struggles, we continued the build, and this is the first time I took a step back and looked at it and was really excited with where it was headed. At this point in the build, I had already put over 50 hours into the construction, and the castle slowly started to engulf the entire mountain. Slowly, I began to add in and build the Crimson Dragons that would take over and protect the castle. The last part of the castle that still needed to be mapped out and built was the very back, including 3 layers of walls connecting the front to the back and eliminating all of the mountain from the very top and engulfing it with castle. I experimented back here with new shapes, such as this cupola type building off of the back and these huge walls that would extend with gradients all the way from the bottom up to the top. Lastly, I built a final dragon roosting on the back wall. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This took me over 100 hours to build this castle, and there will be more to come. This is just part 1 of our magnificent journey with this island and kingdom. So if you did enjoy, I would truly be grateful if you would just leave a like, a comment, share the video, because this is the biggest project and the most I've ever put into one video in my life. So let's try and push this video out and get it out there to other people to see, guys. Thank you so much for watching and enjoying. Subscribe if you're not, and part 2 will be coming very soon. Make sure to tune into the streams if you want to be a part of the process. But for now, the journey will end here.